Made it to Michael's. Checking out the twine. They are small and medium size. For the medium, that never seems like it's enough. But I have some at home already, so I don't know why I'm looking at it. And just checking out the aisle here. Came across some bling. I like to decorate with bling here and there also. My main purpose was to buy some flowers to put in my container outside my door. Not finding what I want exactly, or I love this, but I think it was like $24. Not enough, not budget friendly. Headed down to candles now. No battery operated candles, not one. So much for that. Eucalyptus I have in my basket. And now I'm over to the paint area. I'm looking for cream colors. I ended up purchasing the khaki light color, creamy, and first, before I purchased the paint, I decided I needed a few brushes. My brushes usually go dry on me because I don't rinse them out when I need to. So I like to buy the cheapest brushes around because I end up throwing them away. Since I throw them away, I don't want to spend a whole lot of money on them. There you go. Got to be budget friendly. Budget friendly. But they do have a variety of paintbrushes, shapes and sizes. Different shapes and sizes. Now we're back to the paint. Okay, like I said, I believe so many choices to choose from, but I believe I found the right color that I needed. It's like a cream color or a khaki light color if you want to say it, putty light, different shades of creams. End up purchasing that. Then I decided I wanted another color also. And as you see me trying to make decisions, so many choices. End up getting gold though. Can't go wrong with gold. Cannot go wrong with gold. So I'm headed back. Head over to the cashier now. Checking out and see you soon. Quick change I made to the flower area again. Floral area. But yeah, didn't find anything. Those are fake looking, too fake looking. And I'm not getting anything at all as far as florals are concerned. Made it back home here. Decided to do a voiceover so I can speed it up a little bit. Didn't want this video to be too long, so thank goodness for the speed on it, on your videos. Purchased this from the Dollar Tree. And I will be placing some Q-tips inside of them. And of course, putting them on my shelf in my bathroom. This arrangement was previously in my bathroom. Just recently put it in there, but decided I wanted to change the vase. Didn't like the vase. I went for something a little larger. A rectangular vase there, which I like. And I plan on placing the ferns in there, but didn't get that far. I did place them in there, but I didn't have enough of moss to put at the base to cover the stems of it. And even when I put the burlap around my vase, it didn't cover very well. So I had to change my plans. But before we get to that part, I am gluing my burlap around the vase. Kind of double fold it so you wouldn't be able to see through it, see the foam at the bottom of it. There's my foam. That's more for real flowers, but that's what I had on hand and that's what I use. Just doing a little measurements here, a little folding. And be careful with your hot glue when you use it. And I noticed too, when I use my hot glue, when you use it, you can put a lot on your product, but don't pile it up in one spot, because that way it spills out. Especially with this burlap, it will go through the little spaces of the way the burlap is made. So therefore it's like, okay, I can put a lot down, but not just in one spot. And just a reminder, just put as much as you want, but don't make it too thick in one spot. As you see here, I'm folding it up again, doing my little thing, which I really enjoy. And this glue gun melts the glue fast, and so therefore, if it's sitting for a while and I don't use it, it's hard for the glue to come out right. I have to put another sticky in, because that glue is all melted and it's not going to do its job. Then I tried to put it in, but it didn't work. I had to just get a new glue stick. So I would just wait till that piece of glue stick is hardened, and then I can put it back in there. And of course, glue everywhere, all over my fingers. When I wrap the burlap around the vase, the seam will be in the back of the vase. So keep that in mind when you're placing your floral arrangement in there, where you want it back. I got smart. I used the handle of my scissors to press the burlap to the glue. enough of this burning my fingertips. Let's use this metal here. There you go. Just trimming the little edge a little bit. Really don't matter because it's going to be covered with the overlapping of the other material. And I'm not placing the glue directly on the burlap, but on the vase itself. Handy dandy scissors. And I could have got it where we're using a little less glue, but it's gonna be there for a minute. So that reminds me, I do need to purchase some more glue sticks. Yes, more glue sticks. My husband has the TV on back there, and I don't know if we're picking it up, but we might be picking it up. If I can hear it, you probably can hear it, but it's okay. I'm not getting up going to change it. Do a little reinforcement. And with the part that's sticking up, I could have fold the ends of that some more, but since it's going to be in the back of the vase and the way I glued it, there was no need to. But to put a straight line, I could have done that, but I didn't. Not noticeable. Once I put it in place, it wasn't noticeable. Because if it was, I would have taken it apart, at least the end, and re-glued it. There's that glue stick. Final touches. Hope I'm not talking too much in this video, but never know when I'm doing a voiceover. And there you go. Now the styrofoam that I have is actually, what I'm doing now is taking off the glue, because a lot of times when you glue things, when you're gluing, using a glue gun, it gets stringy. You have some trailing glue around and it dries up all over. So that's what I was doing, removing the stringy glue and reinforcing the edge. But my styrofoam I have to cut because it's a little snug, a little too big rather. I shouldn't say snug. So I have to cut it down to size a little. Scissors come in handy. what I decided to do, not to put the glue on the styrofoam, but put some in the bottom of the vase. I could have trimmed a little bit more off, but I didn't. By me pushing it down, it's definitely snug. So on the other hand, I could have done without putting the glue at the bottom of the vase. But double reinforcement. Double reinforcement. Here's my fake ferns or faux ferns. And as you can see, I'm pushing it down in there. And this is where you can still see the stems because I don't have any moss to put in to cover up the stem. So of course that won't work. So here I am thinking, what can I do instead? You know, I always got a ram in the bush. I have some vines that I purchased from my favorite store, Dollar General. I mean, not Dollar General, $1.25 store, Dollar Tree. So I purchased 2 of them. I think I put both in it. Yes, I put both in. And what you'll see me doing in a minute is wrapping some of the leaves around the stem so that camouflage you won't be able to see. And the way I put it in there this time was kind of like symmetric. It wasn't like all overflowing over the top. Had a little height in one corner and let it drape down in the opposite corner. So give it a different little shape to it. If you don't like the way it looks, take it out and redo it. Don't be afraid to have a do-over. Have a do-over. Get a closer look for you guys. See the angle. That was the back. A little clean up. clean as you go. What I eventually used those ferns for was my flower pots on the floor inside the house here. Okay, here's the little vase, little jar vase that I got from Dollar Tree. I already rinsed it out, cleaned it out. There's some glue, craft glue. I didn't use the craft glue because it takes too long for it to dry. So instead, I used the hot glue gun. Which was a little tricky because of the twine being so thin. And then again, it's like how much glue you put down so you don't have a lot of overflow in it. And on the vase, you can, when I finish, you'll see some spaces in the twine. But it's like, it's okay. Twine is not supposed to be all neat when you use it. It's supposed to be rugged look. That's the theme I'm going for, the rustic type of look. And it's not going to be perfect. Then I decided, oh, maybe I should use the liquid. And then it doesn't come out anyway. So much for that idea. Back to Old Faithful. I hope you're enjoying this video. Like I like to learn new things, so I hope I'm able to show you something you didn't know before or you hadn't thought of. Talking about this glue. Again, like I said, when you using it, don't pile it up so much so you have a overflow of it. Find yourself picking away at it. The next time I will be either using a thicker twine or being patient and use the craft glue. I'm taking off the excess glue right now. Did I say excessive? Could have. The overflow. I like the overflow better. And I don't want it, it's a type of like a ridge at the bottom. So that's the only part that I'm putting the twine. I didn't want to wrap the whole jar. Just a little portion of the bottom. Hope you guys are having a great day. I haven't been posting lately, and my friend from church reminded me of that. So I haven't seen anything you posted lately. I'm slacking. I've been recording, but I just haven't been editing and putting up content. But I'm back. Been trying to get outside, but with this Tulsa weather, it's like, okay. I was out there recently, kept knocking down my camera. So there's the lid to the jar. I was thinking about putting something on it. And that's what I'm looking at now. I'm just trying to decide if I want to put something on it. This ranunculus. Anyway, it blooms in the summer. I bought some seeds on those also. It'll be getting time to get back outside. And I bought some more twine. I can somehow find a lot of lists, but not the bigger ones at a good price. And shortbread cookies. I'm telling on myself. A little snack. And I have some beads. But I don't need beads for this. I can put a bead up there, glue it. But why? Because it has a little tip there. I can put a bling there. Little bling bling. I don't know. No, I'm gonna leave it just like it is. But now I shall place Q-tips in there. Oh yeah, that's from Dollar Tree. Let's see what I got from Michael's. And I was blessed to have. I got a late Christmas gift because the couple that was going to give me the gift, they hadn't seen me for a couple of Sundays. Either I wasn't there or I was volunteering at the church. So I got a gift card from them. It was from Michael's. So I was shopped there today. I got these paint brushes and got some craft paint. As you saw, as I showed you earlier, it was at Michael's. Didn't see a whole lot. At least they didn't have what I needed. Got a couple of bottles of paint though. And I will be painting on my picture frames. Yes. These bags go good in trash cans. In your trash cans, don't have to worry about purchasing any. Okay. Now, I never had Q-tips in the container. I always kept them in here on the shelf in there. You get them out, you take them, put them back in. But we'll be very careful. Keep them clean. Don't touch the tips. Making it fall just right. Not touching the tips. There we go. So we put this up in the cabinet. And here you go. Hope you can get a good view of that. But yes, nice. It's not too heavy. So let's go to the bathroom and put them on the shelf. All right, we're gonna remove the bowl. No longer there's room for the bowl. And we're gonna place that there. Like I said, you play around with it. It's not exactly the way you want it. Just play around with it. This is garden. And I think we'll find a home. It's a little air freshener. We're gonna put that on the back of there. And again. And there you go. And it's easy to, because that's easy to open. But it is. Nice little cap. Oh, you dig in your ears. There you go. Now I got some, it's symmetric, a little bit there, a little there. I like that. And what do you guys think? Do you like it? I like it. Yeah. I love my picture. Yes. I like it just the way it is. Let's see, from another point of view, another angle. Yes. Okay. Now I'm gonna get started on painting some frames. They're gonna be like an antique color, little brown, white, and metallic gold. So I'm kind of mix those colors together. So stay tuned.